I'm British. I'm entitled to complain about the heat. Hello, friends. It's Friday. Woohoo! And you join me in the microwave for a bit of Train Sim World, where we're going to be doing Northern Trans-Pennine, and you get to call the shots. Now, I've just got us rolling the night train here because you all like a bit of sound, right? You all like a bit of sound. I apologise if there's any background noise going on. I've got my fan on so that I don't melt. Right, let's get out to the menu, and then we can get this show on the road. Right, we've got three to play with today. We've got three choices, fundamentally. I mean, we can go into scenarios. What haven't I ticked off this list yet? Oh, I've got a couple to do here on the list that I have yet to get any kind of a medal on at all. Or we can go with the timetable, where we've got the 47, the 45, and a 101 to choose from. So there you go. Passengers, I'm on board with passengers. Passengers is fine by me, not a problem. I usually drive the 101, so I mean I'm not opposed to doing it, obviously, but I'll leave it up to you. We'll have some kind of incredibly non-seed look. We got a throw in for the 45, one for the 47 there. Yeah, that's two for the 45. That's another one for the 101. No, that's a lot for the 101. Yeah, see, there's another 47 going on. Tell you what, we could do two shortish ones, and let's go. Yeah, we do 45 or the 101. Right, we'll do something in the 47 and something in the 101. 45 fans, I promise you, you're on next time. So let's go and do a cheeky scenario first. I think it's a 20-minute job. Red bank rotation in the 47. Okay, let's get to it. That way we can do this, and then we'll go and do something out of timetable mode in the 101. Yeah, see? Easy peasy. How am I enjoying the weather? It's flipping hot. That's what it is. It's quite nice outside because it's not too humid. It's quite dry, and you just sit out there and roast a bit. But in here, it's just flipping. What are we rocking at the moment? 42% humidity, which is, I've had worse, but it's still not exactly brilliant. So that's how much I'm enjoying the weather. Anyway, here's our friend for the day. Right, in we get. Yeah, close that up there. No, we've got no buddy with us. Good. I work better alone, frankly. Right, in we trot. Good. Master key. Yep. All right. Have some. Good. Set the reverser to forwards. Yeah, this is a thing that we do. And release the brakes to release and increase the throttle. Okay. Well, there we are. Just bring that all the way over there. Do you want me to put some lights on or something? I mean, it's traditional that one puts on some kind of lighting. Where are we? Marker lights, please. We'll have those. Do we want the desk lights? I think we probably do. And anything else? Nah, everything else should be pretty much dandy. Right, okay, let's trot on a little bit and see where we get to. A few lights might be good. The 47 is hard to drive. I managed to get it rolling. Ooh, train. Without too much issue early on. Did a quick test run. Haven't really tested the brakes yet, which I should be probably doing pretty much immediately, unless these points are set in my favour, which I'm rather hoping they are. Anyway, 800 yards until our initial stop. Good, the points are set. Right, there we are. Look, well, I've got a train here, look. I wasn't expecting that. I thought I was just in the loco. Okay, right, yeah, fine. Good, yeah, that's fine. Right. Good, yeah. Signal in 150 yards. Thank you. Yeah, right, okay, let's prep for that, shall we? Let's, in your own time there, train. That's it, right, ease it off again. Whew, okay, that was a bit abrupt. As I mentioned, haven't got the feel for the brakes yet. So I'll probably be over-braking a lot, and then later on I'll get complacent, not brake anywhere near enough, and then, you know, get into trouble. Yeah. On Twitch there is an audio delay. Really? That's unusual. Try a bit of F5 and see if that sorts you out. Everything is synced up at this end. That should help you out. Now, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Give it some of this. All right, let's stroll on. Do you get a free upgrade to Train Sim World 2 if I got the first Train Sim World? No, you don't. Nope, Train Sim World 2 is an entirely separate beast. It shares much of the DNA of the original, but it is an entirely separate beast. There you go. Yeah, good. Right, NEC. We're not going to do NEC today. It's North Trans-Pennine. That's what's advertised. Could you play something else, please? It's like going to a concert and going like, oh, any chance Steely Dan could play? Kind of go, nice, Bruce Springsteen concert. That's showing me age there. All right, let's bring it up to date. Any chance we can have some Taylor Swift? You ask at your Billie Eilish gig. It's not how it works. No, there you are. See, I know stuff. I brought that bang up today. I did. Good. Right. Loved the new screenshots of Train Sim World 2. Looks amazing. They're good. Also, those screenshots have not been interfered with in any fashion at all. They are all direct from the game. I mean, you know, I spoke to people about this earlier, and they said, no, you shouldn't have to tell people that. And I kind of go, no, it's worth pointing out, because it does look pretty flipping good. Obviously, your mileage is your mileage. But for my mileage, I think it looks pretty good. You can judge for yourself. But then it's not what it looks like, it's what it plays like. Isn't it, friends? Isn't that what it's about? It is. Right. Okay. Good. This is nice. Well, so far I'm driving this in a way that suggests I have it under control. Yeah. What's your favourite route in Train Sim World 2020? I get asked that on every single stream, and my answer is whichever one I happen to be playing at the time. There you are. It's as easy as that. I like them all because I am a trains appreciator rather than some kind of madcap enthusiast. Now, we like madcap enthusiasts around here, but I'm merely an appreciator. Right, let's, I don't know, let's try and stop it on the money. We're only doing 3 miles per hour. How hard can it be? There you go. Give it a bit of that. Give it a lot of that. Give it all of that. Peachy. Alright, what do you want now? 20 yards away. Uncouple the vehicles. Alright. An excuse to go for a traipse. Nothing I like better. Okay. Right then, let's give that a hoik and then go to the signal. Alright, you got it. Oh, I have to say, I'm absolutely nailing this. Anyone would think I'd know what I'm doing. I know. I'm as surprised as the rest of you. No. All right, I just turned the emergency brake on, so you know, business as usual. Right, on we go. Give it a dab of go forwards, or do you want me to set the brakes up again? I have a feeling I'm going to need to set the brakes up again. I've got a very strong feeling I'm going to need to set them. You're trying to use the brake as an accelerator. That's because it feels like the accelerator should be there. Alright, whatever you say. They are. That's disproved it. Clearly got no clue. Just fooling around. It's because I'm now using a hybrid of mouse twiddling and a bit of keyboard action, and therefore I've moved from consciously incompetent to unconsciously incompetent. Or the other way around. Whichever way it is I'm supposed to go, I've gone the other way. There we are. Right. How much time does it take to make a route? Depends on the route. If you're looking at a full route, 6 months plus, I suppose, something like that. Now, obviously, you don't put... There's a research component, and then there's a plan it out component, and all the design elements of what needs putting into it, and then you build the thing using artists and technical folk and all of that kind of stuff, while in parallel you've got the locomotives being developed, and then getting all of the physics working and stuff like that, and then you've got to put timetabling together and scenarios and all that kind of business. I possibly stopped a little late there, but we'll be all right. Request to proceed. 10-4. Okay. Oi! I thought that would be the case. Don't smack too hard into the 45 that's there. Oh, we've got a couple to it. Okay, more than happy to do that. Twig, am I going the right way? Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of moving pieces go into. I said it again. I say a lot of moving pieces quite a lot. Yeah, there are a lot of elements that go into the making of a new route. Yeah. So in terms of why is the DLC so expensive? Because we don't sell many of them. It's as simple as that. We want to make sure that people have got a route that they want to play, and that means that we specialise the routes quite a bit, and therefore, I mean, if you think, you know, however many people have got the whole of Train Sim World, well, or Train Simulator for that matter, not a huge number of people pick up routes. So we need to make sure we can continue putting routes out, even though you know, it's not. There's a reason there aren't thousands of companies making train simulation games out there, and that's because it's not easy to make a living out of it. So you know, we do our best. Right, brake and throttle. Okay, I've left the throttle on, but it needs a little bit of a dab just to get in touch. Right, there you go. You bought them all anyway. Some people do. Some people most definitely will buy an absolute ton of routes, but those people are very, very rare. Right, throttle off, I think, is probably the safe way. Let's sit back in the chair now. You want the reverse of what now? Off. You got it. Brake to neutral. You're going to make me go up the other end, aren't you? Hold on, where's it? No, that's emergency. Well, where's neutral live then? Go on, give me a clue. Give me just. Oh, I saw it. Right, neutral, shut down. No, that's emergency. No, come on, go all the way to. No, that's emergency. Well, where's neutral live then? That's full service. Yeah. We're back in emergency again. That's release. Oh, okay, all right. So that's good. I'm aiming for neutral. Right. Yep. Driver's brake to neutral. Okay. Let's go very slowly. Very slowly. Up we go. Very slowly now. Full service. Yeah. Emergency. Yeah. And neutral shutdown. Right. Okay. Got it. Woohoo! Right. Good. Now what? You want me to wang the key out? Done deal. No, can't. You can't have that. I've obviously got the throttle on. No, no. Don't go straight to full. Here you are. Now, shut down. Good. Set the handbrake to release, which apparently is over there. Alright, okay, I can do that. Alright, it's complicated this, you know. It's not. I know I make it look easy. It's really not that easy. Right, close the door. Go over here. Go in here. Get up on and in here, and then release the handbrake. Yeah, see, New Jersey Transit, very good. I mean, in fact, that's a lot of routes if you've got them all for both Train Sim and Train Sim World. But some people will just pick routes that are their favourites, right? So whether that's, I left the lights on, hang on. You know, whether that's a particular location or a particular type of motive type. Off. There you go. You know, whether diesel or electric in a particular location, or just trains and routes from a particular era. We try to cater for as many different tastes as possible, while we don't expect to sell a huge number of each of those individual routes, because that's an impossibility. You can't create a train simulation route that appeals to absolutely every train simulation fan. Right, Benjamin, hello. Good, right. Train Fanatic 787. No, you can't. Right, there we go. There we are, see. Right, okay, yep, so I'll be able to wang that enough forwards. Spun some lights on here. Yeah, alright, good. Yeah, you're set. You need to be put into release. Oh, you want to be in full service. Alright, well, if I can find it, you can have it. There you go. Grand. Okay, are you happy yet? Say when. Initial. Okay. Down to initial, which is there. I knew where it was. It's fine. Is there going to be multiplayer? no news on multiplayer. And we're not talking about TSW2. Nope, we're not. Not today. You'll have to wait for a TSW dedicated stream. Set the driver's brake to running. Yep, gotcha. And increase the throttle when permitted. Oh, I reckon I'm permitted. Let's go. Alright. To the Red Bank carriage sidings is where we're headed. Woohoo! Why do people want multiplayer? Well, you see, what multiplayer gives you is variety and the unexpected. With a pre-built scenario, you're going to get the same results every time. You know, Train Sim World does not have random factors in there. You can't have that first experience of, oh my gosh, look at that train go past. You can't have that twice because it's a preset kind of thing. By introducing other players into the mix, now obviously you're going to get some players who just want to lark about and drive as fast as possible. I'm not one of those. No, you know, but if you find the right people to play with, and everybody's doing their own services, then simply through human error, you will get variations in the reliability of service going on. Or maybe you're playing where one person is the conductor and one person's the driver, and you're both chatting together over some kind of digital medium while you're doing so. I can think of dozens of different reasons why multiplayer basically enriches the game that you already have. It makes total sense to have multiplayer, but it is not easy. It is anything but easy. Yeah, there you go. When's TSW2 out? It's out at the start of August. You've already been answered. Are there going to be Spanish maps? We've got no... Won't talk about future plans for maps, but, you know, nowhere is off the table, let's put it that way. We haven't said, no, we're never going to do a Spanish map. We haven't said, yes, we're definitely doing a Spanish map either, but we definitely haven't said, no, we're not doing a Spanish map. What would you do with multiplayer? There's no conductor in TSW. I'd add a conductor. I think there's any number of different things you could do with it. From people driving, let's say you've put, you know, some timetabled routes together. I think, you know, half a dozen of you could drive the different trains that are setting off on the timetable. That could be quite good fun. You could have someone work in a signal box in a shunting yard. So they're doing all the signals, or a busy station where other players are driving in there and you're having to handle all the points and the signalling and so forth. That could be quite good fun. You could have one person as a guard or conductor on the train, either, you know, fake checking tickets, which could be, I mean, daft, but it might be good fun, and doing the door signalling and opening the doors and all of that kind of stuff. Or a US freight conductor who is there to jump off and set the points and all of that. Set the switches. Sorry, we're in America all of a sudden. There are numerous different things you could do with it. T-ladies. Well, airspeed, I wouldn't say it was high up the list, but why on earth not? And it's not just ladies. T-persons, the trolley person. What's the biggest advantage in buying TSW2? The biggest advantage is that you'll be able to play it. There you are. What chair do I have? I got one of those. If you can make it out. Can you make it out? I got a Titan Omega, which is a remarkably comfortable chair. I'm not sponsored by them in any way at all. You understand? It's a Titan Omega. If you can afford to get yourself a Herman Miller, do so. If you can't, one of these, not bad. They're not cheap, but they're not bad. The only thing I will say is I've got the fake leather job, and does get a little bit clammy in this kind of weather. Any news on the crash glitch on this route? It's a well-known issue, and that's all I can say on it. There is no fix release plan for it at the current time. Sorry to be the bearer of disappointing news, but there it is. Refreshments person, serving a plethora of tea, coffee, and other soft drinks. Very good, JP. Good work. Yeah. The Titan's very good. The fake leather wears. I've had this for about 2 years, and it wears out after a bit. Still perfectly functional, but Apparently you can change that by, you know, rubbing some special ointment into it. I don't know why I'm talking about chairs in such great depth, but I'm sitting on one, so therefore I have a modicum of expertise. But I can't be bothered with any of that, which is probably why it's worn out, so I'm not complaining about it, it just does. How would multiplayer work if you pass a signal at danger? That is one of the problems that needs solving. The other one, or rather, the big, from a get-go point, I have no facts here. We're just talking in a general sense, right? The big one is, do you run on a server or do you run peer-to-peer? Now, I know which I'd prefer as a player. I'd prefer to play on a server that you can just drop into any time of day and maybe go pick up a job card and it goes, right, you need to drive from here to there. And you kind of go, right, okay, I'm doing it. Choose your loco, off you trot. Right, here we go. Alright, we should probably be thinking about brakes about now. I am thinking about them. Well, I actually use them then. There you go. 12 yards. No, we're not there yet. Give it just a dab more. Don't stop until we're on the money. We're on the money. Stop. That'll do it. That's as close as you need. Move these locomotives to one side, ready for another duty. Remember to check and set any junctions. Oh no, not junction setting. Oh, the least fun thing in the world. Alright, okay. Fine. Obviously, my opinion is subjective. However, alright, just let me drive the thing. You set the junctions. That's not my job. That's not what you pay me for. You pay me as an expert driver. Alright, okay. So I need to get over there. Where do you want me? Don't mind me. I'm just investigating. You want me down here? Right, you know what? I'm going to walk it. We're going to walk the route. Alright. So you want me... Where do you... next one over. That one. Right. Okay, so that's already sorted. This one is fine. Yep. Okay, right. Moving up to the next one. This one is fine. Okay, good. Yeah. And this one's fine. Yeah, okay. Keep her rolling. Where are you going? We're going up a little bit further than that. Okay, that's all right. This one, however, might not be fine. No. Oh, no, I'm lost. I'm pretty sure it's this middle one. Pretty sure. Well, is it though? I don't want to use number 9. I don't want to... I'm going to walk it again. We are going to do a second route, no matter how long this takes me. It is a second one. It is. Are you sure? Pretty sure. How sure? Pretty sure. How sure? Sure enough. Okay. Alright, okay. Plus you've got this flipping abandoned wagon sitting over there. They're carriages, not wagons. They're all wagons. You know, just because they've got a hard top doesn't make it any less of a wagon. Right, okay, right. You are going forwards. Don't want you going forwards. I want you going not forwards. Thank you. Right. Is it though? Oh, crumbs. No, what does that do? Oh, this is a... Oh, it could go in 2 different directions. How do I get it to go to the one I want? Give me a hint. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, yeah. Is that... Where's that going to send me? That's going to send me up the one I want to go up. Is it? No. Oh, crikey, how does that work? Alright, come back again. Yeah, so you are now going to send me up the one I want to go up. Right, okay, got it. That's fine, I just needed to investigate it. Right, okay, hold on. Right, so we're going to need to get up here. Yeah, where's my train? It's over there. Oh, I've pretty much got this done. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're about there. We're about ready to go. All right, hoik this back, bring it over, then hoik it back the other way again. I understand that network rail engineers aren't best thrilled when you roll over the points like that. Well, you're still going to roll over them like that. I am, aren't I? Alright, okay. No, do it the other way then. Alright, whatever. Alright, I can make this work. It's going to be fine. Tomato pluckers. My streams are the best. Hey, thanks. How many streams do you watch? Just out of interest. Oh, just yours. Oh, okay. Well, you know, still happy. Right, let's go. And wang that in there. Get myself in the seat. Where are we going? Forwards. Right. I did uncouple, didn't I? Yes, you did that first. Alright, okay. If you say so. Let's go. In your own time there, train. You've given me some ampage. Are you released or what? You aren't. Release. We're rolling. Wait your time. There you go. See, look, we've disconnected accordingly. Face the right way. It's helpful. Alright. Give it a dab more. There we go. Any news of any Australian routes coming to Trans-Pennine World? Nope, no news. There we go. Right, okay. Now that we get past these, and then we can back it up to where we're headed. Piece of cake. No problem. Easy peasy. Right. Yeah, there's no Network Rail complaining about me abusing the points. It's their lookout. It's probably why Network Rail was introduced, is because of me. Yeah, I am something of a time traveller. How's the community manager job treating me? It's fine. I mean, it's not my first rodeo. I've done quite a lot of this kind of caper before. It's all good, and it's mostly about making sure people know everything they need to know and are not misled. Because that's just, you know, that's just not a good way to go. Right, okay, now, if the zoom us in here, wang that, yeah, consider it wanged. Alright, now, if I've done my job properly here, no guarantees, you understand, then this should all just work brilliantly. Throttle off, okay, stick that in a reverse, yep, give it a dab, okay, right, brake off. When is the next Q&A stream for TSW2? We don't know yet. Soon, definitely. We're talking within the next few weeks is the current schedule for it. I apologise for having to be vague about it, but there isn't a date set just yet. I know I should have the lights on. I should be sat in that end as well, but I'm pretty sure that's switched off. But you know, no. Right. Come on here, Tiger. Let's go the right way. I'm fairly sure I've set the points correctly. If I haven't, then I'll grumble, get out of the train, set them differently, and try it again. There you go. Right. Am I throttled off? I am throttled off. Okay. Yep, that's all good. Right, give me some 8. I mean, look at that. It's just... you could point the camera more or less anywhere in this and just get a great view. Now, obviously, I need to be able to remap my keys, so I can just have, you know, I don't want to use control whatever to turn the HUD off. I need to just be able to press like space bar, turn the HUD off. Because for me, looking at the train attractiveness is what it's all about. Right, there you go. Obviously, you may prefer to do other things, but I very much like checking out moving shots of trains. Now, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a good still, you understand? You know, a digital train photo, very nice. But it's all about video for me. Right, gimme, and stop, please. Make sure that's off. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Good. Do you want me to turn it off, or are we done? I'm quite happy to turn it off. I've turned it on. I've turned it off. I've done all of this kind of stuff. There you go. Right. Okay. Set the throttle and reverser to off. Done. Yeah. Reverse key off. Yep. Driver's brake to neutral again. Go. Just do it really quick, and then it works. Do you want a handbrake on? I'm pretty sure that's up. I'll do it anyway. There you go. Feels like you should put a handbrake on. Just feels safer that way. I've left the lights on. Hang on. There you go. Yeah, turn them off, turn those off. Otherwise, you'll have a flat battery when someone comes around to use it again, and you don't want it. Right, yeah. Go. That's it. I mean, I've never seen a train use jumper cables before, but you never know. Could happen. Right, well, we didn't really thrash it as far as speed limits were concerned there. It was slow and steady wins the race. That was a 20-minute mission there. We did it at about 28. Okay, all right. I'm fine with that. Got a gold medal. Booyah. Okie dokie. So, next up, we're going to 101. And we'll do that from... I don't want to continue my journey. Give me timetable mode. Right, to the timetable mode. 101. Okay, talk to me of presets, people. What do we want weather-wise? Let me know. Give me a vote here. We want seasons, precipitation, all of the settings. You can shout one each. Xenon wants a blizzard. That's more than one setting. You can't have that. We want snow and rain. Okay, we're going winter then. Okay, winter. Blizzard. Fine. Ramp that right up. And then precipitation. Ramp that right up as well. Snow level. Yeah, crank it. Well, in which case we're going to want the wind strength up, aren't we? There you go. And the cloud level. There you go. Are you not entertained? Alright, okay. No, it's apparently the Blizzard folk have spoken. And they're all in here today rather than playing Diablo. Games industry gag there for you. You're welcome. Alright, where do you want to go? Now then, I've as you can see, I've completed a lot of these. So you know, what do you fancy? I think we should go during the day, otherwise it will be too dark to appreciate whatever's going on. Start-stop passengers, that's a given. Marsden to Leeds or Leeds to Huddersfield. There you go, I'm going to give you those two. Yep, go on, and go on, and then go on. Oh, go on, and which one? Game Bants. Yeah, flipping out Bants. Leeds Huddersfield. Leeds Huddersfield. Leeds Huddersfield. Done. Alright. We're off. Alright, there we are. I use a great deal of science in choosing routes from the chat. Oh my giddy aunt. The science in question. Let's just do this. You don't actually have to unlock the doors on these things. They didn't have central locking in the first place, if I recall correctly. Now then, control circuit key on, please. Where are we going? Huddersfield. Okay. Destination board is going to Greenfield. No. Huddersfield. There you go. Alright. I'm going to... Alright, we're going to need the wipers. Just open the window. That's better. Right. Come on in, everybody. It's a lovely day. Huddersfield. Right. Finding the wipers is going to be somewhat essential, but obviously we're going to have the windows closed. Open. Always have the windows open so you can concentrate. Blinds down. No peeky-boo for you. Hang on. Richard, what do you mean I can't move the blind? Yes, you can. I've done it before, I'm sure of it. Maybe just not on this loco. Alright. Okay, come on, we better get our life in order here. That's the manual wipe handle there. Right. We'll start the engine just on the side to be on the safe side. Marker lights. Yeah, go on, have some. Yeah. Right, yeah. Test. No, I don't need it. Destination light on. Good. What else do you want? I want the wipers, please. Can't see anything. It'll be around. You'll find it. You will stumble across it in that way that you so regularly don't. And where are you? Where you would think, with the number of times I've driven this thing, that we would be able to find them relatively easily. I'll buzz the guard. Alright, lock them in. Okay, throttle idling. Get up out of your chair. That's sometimes what it takes to actually find the stuff. Train lights. On. Right. What do we got here? No, you're just for show. Okay. I want to turn my heater on. It's chilly. Well, perhaps if you close the window. I want the windows open so I can concentrate. Handbrake's released. Okay, good. That's the valve brake thing effort. What's it? In the chat that I'm not looking at, everybody's going, it's behind you. It's up on the ceiling next to the vent floor mounting feature. Hang on, I'm going to find it. I'm sure I've found it before. Destination's on. Yeah, that's lights and stuff. What's that button do? Clearly nothing. Oh, hold on. Not park. I don't think park it. Found it. Alright. Wipers are on. Oh yeah, now I can see everything. Would it kill them to have done a slightly longer wiper? Where's my seat adjustment? Never mind. Right, reverser to forwards. Okay, I have a feeling we're going to be late. Gear selection number 1. And, hold on, where's the brake? Right, yeah, okay, brake. No, that's applying, that's releasing. Alright, I've got it. Alright, I know what I'm doing. Clearly. Alright, give it a dash or 2. We rolling. Alright, the train is frosted and we are now departing. It's behind the throttle. I had a feeling it was one of those where if you're sat in the chair you can't actually reach the control unless you are in some way clairvoyant. Right, that's good. We're going. What time are we supposed to be there? 7 minutes time. We'll be close, I'm sure. Also, remember the gear stick. Oh yeah. Alright, where are we? Also, keep an eye on the speed limit. Well, should we not be caning the speed limit to make up for the couple of minutes we were dithering there? I wasn't dithering. I was finding the windscreen wipers. They're a vital safety feature in this environment. Just stick your head out the window, which you do by doing this. Yeah, that's all well and good, but you can't see the controls then, can you? No. Also, unless I've got my Biggles flying goggles on, I will still have a tough time seeing anything. Have I got the lights on? Well, yeah, I mean, people will see that it's a train. Then everything is groovy. It's a gorgeous summer's day. Yeah, good. Nip it to Halfords for a new set of wipers. I like your thinking. Yeah. And we'll get a little a pine tree to dangle from something or other at the same time, because this train smells like the 70s. Yeah. Very distinctive. Don't forget the captain's public address announcements. No, I'm not allowed to do them. No, they are they're entirely copyright to an as yet unnamed YouTube channel. It's bespoke. Put your coat on. It's cold outside. No. The spirit of the winter of discontent is keeping me warm. Oh, ease it down a bit there, Tiger. I know we're trying to make. Oh, we can do 20 now. All right, let's go. Let's put her in second. All right. You didn't throttle off there. You're supposed to throttle off, then change gear, then throttle up. Come on, this is not your first time on this beast. Get it right. All right. Okay, we coasted. Right, let's get the camera out. Yeah, oh, it's good though. Can we do some of that? It doesn't help by much though, does it? Yes, it does. All right, hold on. We're going slightly faster than the train, so I'll do this. Not bad. Ooh. It's as though you're riding on your rally grifter alongside the train in a culvert. Yeah, there you go. What's your favourite loco on this route? I'm driving it. And I like it because it's awkward. Yeah, there's a lot to fiddle with. And I'm a keen fiddler, me, and the more there is to fiddle with, the happier I am. Okay, right. We got a bit of gentle uphill here. What do you think? Third gear? No, you're on the limit. Yeah, all right. So third gear. We're on the limit. I think third gear. Yeah, all right. Okay. Drop that off. Give it some of this. Up the tempo. There you go. Oh, there we are. Max power. Right, we're away. You had a grifter. Beast of a bike. I didn't. I knew people who did, so obviously I rode on one. I mean, grifters were superior in every way to the chopper. A chopper was a lot of rubbish. Looked kind of cool at the time. but it was a load of rubbish. Right, okay, all right, we got a 50 mile per hour limit in 2 and a bit miles, and in 2.9 we will be stopping at Morley. Yeah, we will. That's where we'll be stopped. Well, we'll be trying to stop at Morley, but I have a good feeling about this one. A good feeling. I think that we'll do absolutely splendidly here. Right. You learn to ride a bike on the Grifter. Flipping heck. I mean, the Grifter was basically recycled battleships from the Second World War, and the weight was equivalent to that. I mean, they were ruddy heavy as anything. I wouldn't have wanted to learn to ride a bike on a Grifter. I had just some regular kind of, you know, bike. Nothing special. I think my first bike cost £2. Second hand. Very nice. And I taught myself to ride that, and it was great. Good. Yeah. You had a blue one, you might have had a red one. Nice. It's good. Grifter with the twist gear shift. Oh yeah. They really nailed it with the twist gear shift there. 3 gears. And it made you think you were driving a motorbike. Riding a motorbike. Terrific. That's marketing there. Most definitely. Rode it through a fence. Bike was fine. The fence was totaled. Yep. Yep. Absolutely. No, Grifter would quite happily take out a house if you drove it at it. Then you had a BMX burner. Nice. Nice. No, my brother was all about BMXs with his stunt pegs and his endos, and you know, all that frame whip business and all that kind of caper. Yeah, no, that wasn't for me. No. But retrospectively, alright, would have been rather good fun. But there you go. Right, okay, well, we've got 1.5 miles to go. I'm coasting along here at a very happy 51 miles per hour. We've got the throttle wide open. Let's give it a dab at this. For no good reason other than I want to cause an avalanche. Yes, I know, down almost 12 feet of embankment. It will be terrifying and make the evening news. Yeah, doesn't sound like open window. Yeah, sure it does. Window closed. Window open. Ah! Right, what are we doing? I should probably be slowing down a bit. Okay, alright, we can ease off on that. And then, that's the gears. No, it's over here, look. Alright. Give it... Oh, gently does it. There you go. That'll do. Now, I know I used the brakes improperly on this. You don't need to point it out. I know it already. Gets the job done, though. And that's the bit that matters. Plays the start of the 18 theme tune there. Very nice. Good. Do I have a gaming console? Yes, both. Very rarely use it. Either of them. Very rarely. Games consoles, in my humble opinion, are best suited to sports, driving and fighting. Where you want to... Hold on. We'll stay here. Tasty. Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit lurking in the camo, but other than that, it's still quite tasty. Right. Now, we are gently slowing down. We've got 1/2 mile to go. We are... Apparently, we're going uphill. It looks like downhill to me. Could just be me. Right. Yes. I said it twice. I didn't keep saying it Welsh. I said it twice. Twice. Yeah. 2 times. First time was a mistake. The second time was also a mistake. There were 2 times, and they were both mistakes. I'm never gonna be allowed to forget it. Neither. And that's fine. That is justifiable. Right. Let's put some brakes on here. Right. There you go. How's that doing? Yeah, moderate. Alright. Go to lap. Yeah. Crank it off to release. No. Release. Look, I'm going to need you to play the ball, play the game here. Because, alright, 200 yards to go, 20 miles per hour. Short control bursts is what we need from the braking here in order to get the effect that we're after. Alright. 100 yards. Well, 180. Take your time. Wait for it. Very gently. You don't know how slippery these rails are, or the passengers for that matter. They could be very slippery passengers. Alright, are you working on this? You are working on this. Alright, good. Alright, give it all the brakes. Tons of it. All the brake. That's it. Booyah. Nice. The passengers can do the doors for no... I don't need that. Do this. Unlock it. There you go. I didn't see what time we were supposed to arrive, but it is 53, so we have arrived. Get in the train. Mind the platforms. Gonna be slippery. I don't know why you were waiting up there. Oh, that was a gust of flipping winter is coming. Get on in. Yep. And you, mates. Yeah, get a window open. There you go. Bit of fresh air. It'll perk you all up a little bit. There you go. Yeah, alright, good. Close that. Yep. Set her back to first. Yep. Lock the doors. Yep. Locks the left door. Right. And then disable the old brake in there. And yeah, not lapping. Release it. That's it. Give it a bit of a... Hold on. Quality. Off we trot. Oh, throttle 2 will be plenty. We don't need any more than that. Right, we're going to Batley. It's 3 miles away and we're supposed to be there in a minute. You know where we won't be in a minute? Yep, there. No, we'll be on our way there, but ultimately not actually there. Right. Build a snowman. Oh, what if I could? Okay, there we go. Throttle off. Gear stick up. Gear stick up. Come on, play the... Just do it. That's third. Oh, I've lost it. Alright, well, rip it. We've got to get the momentum up. I think you're optimistic trying to get this level of acceleration in third. Yeah, I know, but it's dark. It is dark. Hello! Yeah, I know, you're watching me in the dark. I can't see where I'm going. There could be anything on the track. Anyway, enjoy your trip. Can I shut this? Yeah, just... I need the privacy. Stop eyeballing me, people. Go back to your flipping... Oh, I broke the door. There you go. Stop it. You're making me uneasy. Are we nearly there yet? Probably want to be in fourth about now. Oh yeah, sure. I mean, it's gonna be here somewhere. There you go. It's a gear selector. Right. Okay, we can do that. All right. Drop that and then have it. Yeah. And then punch it. All right. Let's see. Has that had any kind of an effect? Oh yeah. And this is what we call black screen, watching a number go up slowly simulator. 2020. All the lights are lit. Yeah. Woohoo. Yeah, woohoo is indeed the right answer there. The question is, what? The answer is, woohoo. Good. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, I was pretty sure we had it in the right setting there. There you go. See, look, there is stuff happening. They all seem relaxed. Do you want a bit more ventilation? Here you go. Let me help. What do you mean I can't open the ventilators? Excuse me, sir. Oh, all right, never mind. Hang on, sit here. Can I get this? This is not going to unnerve the passengers in the slightest. All right. We want a bit more throughput of air. All right. Okay. There you are. Just where I leave the chair. It's kind of important that we're in right back in the chair. End of the tunnel coming up. We could probably ease off on the throttle now, you know. 1.5 miles to go to Batley. Woohoo! Alright, good. Al's got to go and cut the grass. Oh, wow. Isn't it more like cutting the dust bowl at the moment? Is this the fast service? Not the way I drive it. Right, yeah, next. Good. Yeah. We're rolling. It's the end of the tunnel, at which point I'm going to find the cab lights. I found them earlier, I can't remember where, but it's alright, we're coming out of the tunnel now, so maybe we'll never need them again. Alright, there, see, look, this is all going quite nicely. Right, now, are you going to try and slow down using the gearbox a little bit? Well, I don't know if it actually has an effect or not, but we can certainly try it. Yeah, the gearbox isn't going to slow it down, and also that probably goes against an awful lot of procedures. Yeah, it probably does. Alright, Be ready on your braking handle. I think we start making action in that direction at about half a mile out. Did I check the passengers for tickets? Nah, it's 70s, I don't care. If they could figure out how to get on the train, I'm going to let them ride it. My job is not contingent on them actually having tickets. It was a happier time, friends. Right, okay. There we go. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. That's it. 700 yards. Alright, brakes are now starting to bite. Yeah. 600 yards. We got this. Yeah, 500. Yep. Okay, ease that down a bit. 400. Doing 35. Yeah, okay, well, it's dropping. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. Yeah, you're coming in too slow. Alright, brakes off. Alright, 200 yards. 250. Good. Yep, smashing. Where's me tartan flask? Good question. Right, there we are. And give it some more. Give it a bit of this. That's it. 100 yards. Going a bit swift. Bit more on this there. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. No, no, no. Too much. Too much. No, don't make me stop here. Oh, well. There goes gold. Ah, phooey. Right. Oh, I left my door open. Let's go and see what else we can find up here. Yep. Right. Okay. Yep. Oh, nice. Yes. They used to have these. This used to be quite a fun place to sit as well. You'd put your bike in here. This is usually where the guard would hang out. Would be quite merrily kicking it in there. They'd open the guard door. I mean, it's locked. Why is the train moving? Well, there's a novelty. Hold on. What have I not applied? Brakes on. Alright, everybody. Alright, I'm going to unlock the doors again. Don't exactly know what happened there. That's funny. Alright, okay. Yeah, unlock the doors. There you go. Keep getting in. It's all good. Woo! No, I assure you, madam, it's totally fine. Sir, you're entirely welcome to get on board now. It's safe. Very safe. Absolutely safe for everyone to get on board. Don't be... No. It's the 70s. This sort of thing happened all the time. You are lucky if we stop to talk. Right. Lock the doors. Somehow, still in business. Alright. Release the brakes. Yep, I've done. Yeah. Dewsbury, next up. Okay, good. And... no, hold on. Put the gear in the appropriate selector. Okay. And off we trot. Hey! Good. Off we go. Well, you know what? That's what makes life worth living. And that, friends, is why I prefer Train Sim World over Train Simulator. Train Simulator wouldn't let you do that. No, it would go, firstly, stay in your chair. You are not a person. You are, in fact, the train. The train. The train. Yes. And then, secondly, it wouldn't let me go charging about. And the train moving of its own volition while I'm not in it would be an almost certain. You have done something incorrect. Game over. You could go, well, I was having fun. No, wrong kind of fun. You are disqualified. Leave. You kind of go, alright, it's a bit mean. Right, where are we? Oh yeah, we're off the... No, don't give it full throttle. Throttle off. Gear up. Throttle on. Alright, there you go. How's that? What are we in at? 50. It's not like we're going to hit 50 anytime soon. Right, not long till Dewsbury, so I need to be a little bit more eager to get this one right, I think. No, not neutral. Why would you have neutral after fourth gear, you crazy piece of device machinery? Alright, there we go. Right. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah, but if you were a passenger, right, I mean, look, I left the door open. They could have quite easily got up here and just started yanking on handles until they found one that made it feel like it was slowing down a bit. It'd have been fine. They'd have got a medal from the Queen and all sorts. Should have gone very well done. Good initiative. Thank you very much. These days, you'd get fined. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you do want to discourage members of the public from messing around with your train controls, obviously enough. But even so, you know, lives being saved and all of that kind of business. Message from the Queen, you know, all that stuff. All of that business. This is all totally fictional, by the way. The 70s were rubbish. They had pretty good music. But other than that, there's pretty good music now as well. So, you know, you're comparing pretty good music with pretty good music. We're stopping too soon here. Give it a little dab at that. Obviously, hold on. Don't give it a dab at that. Give it some first gear. We will trundle. Yes, Captain, we're trundling. Absolutely we are. Right. On we go. Here we are. And... Right. Trundle it. Right, this time, stopping in the green, or else. Alright, you're going to try it on the keyboard. I'm going to try it. 50 yards. Yeah. Alright, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now. Give it a juice. 10 yards over. Alright, okay. Didn't have that perfect, but I had it. Good. Right, yeah, okay. Now, let's take this down to really low levels of apply, just enough to hold us in position, and then we'll... Excuse me. Don't mind me. Yeah. And then we should be in reasonable shape. Probably. Should be. Probably. Schwing, hello. Nice to see you. Richard, hello. Nice to see you. Masons, etc. Hello. Nice to see you. Moggy. Bit of two-tone. You knows it. Yes, absolutely. Bit of two-tone. Most definitely. Obviously, the specials. Frankly, anything Terry Hall does is alright by me. Unless, of course, there are any revelations about Terry Hall being a terrible person that come out shortly, in which case I have to revise that statement. Right, okay, good, yeah. Yeah, good. Good thing the passengers aren't getting whiplash like they did in the MSB stream. Don't know what you mean. That can't possibly be me. I'm a very respectful of the passenger's driver. Although, yeah, there is the very real possibility that I use the emergency brake when I'm coming in quite hot. But, you know, the passengers don't mind that, because as long as they're there approximately on time and in the right place, it's very important to them that the locomotive ends up in that green zone. They care about that deeply. That's why I do it, see? It's all about the passengers. Right. Yes. Now, is this the cooling tower? Is this chap here? Is this the one that you can see from the A whatever it is? If you're driving on the motor, it's not a motorway, it's an A road. What are you doing? Why are you changing the gear into first gear? Put it back in. Yeah, you've broken it. Get it right. Third, please. Thank you. Now give it some of that. You've only got a mile to go. You might as well try and get it right in that time. We're bound to have some bold Yorkshiremen here, Yorkshire persons, Yorkshire women here somewhere. Because if it is, every time I drive past it gives me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah, it does. It's too big. It's implausible. It unnerves me. Makes me go, no. Now, obviously, that's me sort of implying that it might possibly be the only cooling tower in Yorkshire. Which it probably isn't. It's not there anymore. You think I'm referring to Drax? Can't rule it out. Right, what are we doing? Braking. Okay. Alright. 800 yards, 40 mile per hour. Yeah, we want to be slowing down a bit. Yeah, okay, I'm on it. There you are. That's it. I'm on top of things. 500. Alright, release the brakes. There you go. Alright, just coast on in there. Let's set the gear selector down to something in case I decide we need to keep moving. 300. Yes. I mean, if I'd have been memorising any of this, it would be a heck of a lot easier for me to remember where my braking points are. Alright, just give it just a little bit of a... That's it. That's good. Yeah, more. Yeah, lots more. Okay, brakes are on. We're coming in. you're gonna come up short again. Yeah, once it starts slowing down, it really enjoys it. All right, well, we've already blown the gold, so we might as well just do as we need to. Right. Yeah, A1. Yes, it is the A1. Yeah. Fred Dibner climbed it. Is there anything that Fred Dibner didn't climb, though? He climbed everything. He was barely on the ground. He was always up top of a chimney or some such with a rolly and his dungarees. And that's why, Fred Dibner is the hero we need. Right. Lock that. Right, 1.5 miles before we get to Murfield. Wait for it. Release. Do things in the right order, just once, any time. Right, brakes are released. Have you locked the doors? I'm going to go with yes. Okay. Don't turn the what? No. I don't know how you've managed to isolate the wiper switch there, but leave it alone. Okay, right. Alright, no, I tell you what, thump it. There you go. Because that's how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to thump it and then throttle all the way off. Second gear, thump it again. Give it a good thwack. Let it know who's in charge. I'll tell you who's in charge. I am. Very much in charge. Why are we talking about chimneys and dungarees? Fred Dibner. Yeah, he's the man. Or was. Yeah, he liked climbing stuff. He was a steeplejack. In fact, wasn't he like the last steeplejack or something ridiculous like that? Ends in Huddersfield. Yeah, that's where we're going. We're heading to the field for this one. Hudders. Google him. Oh yeah, absolutely. Look him up on YouTube. His TV programs, specials that he did are fascinating. Watching him climb up, very, very, very tall. I know we've got a yellow signal coming up. The thing's using just a bunch of ladders held together with a bit of string. Smash him. I would have enjoyed driving the 101 the most in real life with that gear shifting. Well, it's a bus, isn't it? It's a bus with some wheels, and that's what buses have, wheels. I know. Right, okay, be ready to slow. Yeah, alright, I'm into it. Alright, now, you don't have to slow down quite as much as you have been doing of late. This is no time to get complacent. We're going to endeavour to do this correctly. We're going to try and stop in the flipping green. Alright. Okay. Alright. Now, once upon a time when I was trying to figure out braking distances on anything at all, I would try and be doing the number of yards divided by 10 miles per hour. Didn't work. That's no rule to use in the slightest, because obviously different consists have completely different weights and completely different braking kind of profiles, let's say. So that was that's my non-tip of the day, that one. Don't use that system. No. You basically just got to drive the thing enough that you actually start to get a feel for actually what is the braking like on this. Right. I'll tell you something else. We've clearly made up a little bit of time because we're now getting yellow signals ahead of us. Yeah, it's a true fact. More brakes, please. Yeah, that's better. That's better. It's not. It's not, is it? I've got the throttle off. Yeah, we overshot that a touch. Maybe they'll even it out when deciding whether or not to give me a gold. I'm not right, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's fine. Well, let's get out this door. We don't want the door to feel left out, after all. This is classic. This is of the era. Bunch of stuff where work might have been happening once upon a time. So's that. Bit of rubbish. These, I think, might be a smidge premature. No, that's accurate. Yeah, that's good. So is this. Yeah. Just filth. Filth everywhere. Good. Right, get in. Alright, close door. Alright, good. Sit. That. Close. This. First. Yeah, it is. Rip that off. Okay. Give it a moment. Done. Let's go. Perambulate. 2.4 miles to get to Dayton. Right, good. Good non-tip. You're welcome. I've got lots of them. I'm like the tips machine. Completely useless advice that is in no way helpful at your disposal. Yeah. Right, there you go. And let's go to second. There you go. Floor it. Whew. No. People will ask about when the next Q&A stream is, because you know what? They want to know. And therefore that just felt like a good time to use the horn. It doesn't mean anything. I wasn't censoring myself or anything like that. No, it just felt like a horn kind of a moment. No, people are keen to find out more information about the game, because obviously last time around we didn't deliver what could be described as sunny, happy news. So we're keen to talk about the sunny, happy kind of stuff, because the focus has to be on. All right, we've discussed what it isn't. Let's talk about what it is, and that should, it will either enthuse you or it won't, and ultimately you'll decide for yourself whether it's something you want to get stuck into or not. Right, yeah, throttle off, gear, not neutral. Right there, that's it, and then power. Okay, good. Just under 2 miles. Is this train hard to drive? No, it's actually deceptively easy, because it's lightweight. You don't tend to haul massive consists with it, and therefore it's quite responsive when accelerating. It's quite responsive when braking. You have to keep your wits about you when taking it out of gear, putting the accelerator in, turning back into gear, all of that kind of business. And the brakes, if you use them properly, are a little bit more involved than you get on other systems, but I wouldn't go so far. Look, I'm doing it. How hard can it be? Right? It can't be that complicated if I can do it. It just takes a bit of practice. First time you drive it though, you kind of go, oh my goodness, I'm losing speed, must change gear faster, and after a while you learn actually you really don't need to. Yeah. It's a large car. It's a large car. Yeah. If you're used to driving a car with a manual gearbox, there's nothing you don't know except there's no clutch. You take it out of gear, you put it in gear, throttle down, throttle up, throttle over, throttle in, throttle out, all of that kind of business, and brakes when you feel like it. Let's do some of this. Oh yeah, that's good. It's good. I spend a lot of time driving these in the sunshine, so it makes a nice change to be in the snow. Although saying that, during the warm up today, I was doing the night train, and it was very atmospheric with everything turned off. I might have to do that on my own. It doesn't stream so well because obviously you people can't see anything. And you people, what are you talking about? You lovely viewers, there you go, can't really appreciate what's going on quite as well. But no, for a solo journey of one, very enjoyable. Right, we should probably think about slowing down a little. I shall think about that now. Okay, yep, we're good. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Alright. Grab this again. Hello again, braking handle, my old friend. Let's see what mischief we can get up to this time. Don't want too much right now. There you go. Off. There you go. We're going to try a slightly different approach this time and see how we get on. What's that approach? Get fairly close and then hammer the brake on. I see you have read my playbook. Yes. Okay, here we go. Right. And 400 yards, 28 miles per hour. Okay, 400 yards, 28 miles per hour. Going slightly uphill. Works in our favour. Yes, it does. There's the station. We can see the platform from here. We're going to go for keyboard. Alright, here we go. Alright. And drop us to about, I don't know, 12. There you go. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, ease it back off again, because obviously it takes a little while before it gets the hang of. No, don't you stop. Go, 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 go. There you are. I'm in charge of this battleship. Let's rock. Alright, brakes. Bring them in. And detach cable. Yag. 86. That's pretty close. It's pretty close, right? Is that pretty close? Felt pretty close. Unlock doors. Get off my train. Right. Good. Alright. No, I was tempted there just for a moment to get up and go for a wander, but I've done that. We've done... Oh, lights. Good. Right. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 16%'s good. First, please. Thank you. Good. You're ready. Yeah, it's ready. Yeah, good. Okay, we're gripped. There we go. Look at the brake pressure. That's a lot of information. Right. 2 miles to go to Huddersfield Fjord, if it was in Norway. Right. Stroll on. There you go. It's got a lot of pep. A lot of pep. Yeah. Okay, good. Right, so we watch the rev counter here. When it hits the top, you drop the throttle back down, you up the gear to the next level, and then you throttle back up again. And then rinse and repeat. It's all good. Right. Where is the brake? This is a big brake pressure. Ah, we've got 20 brakes in that one, and this one's got 29 in, so that's good. Time for a change of gear again. Yeah, okay. And bit of this, and off we go. There we are. Alright, there we are. Good. Any ferrets in the cargo? Not that I've checked, but you know they're illegal. Yeah. Yeah. And you don't think the blinds are clickable? These ones are, yes, definitely. See? Yeah. But, I mean, to be honest, don't need them today. Today, if I need to... I've been tripped up here before. There's going to be red lights in my future. Ha ha ha, you're not catching me today, son. Alright, half a mile to another yellow. Keep your eye on the brake, on the signal indicator. Oh no, hold on, isn't it Manchester I usually get tripped up at? Well, I don't know. You've been tripped up in many places, many times. It's true. Alright, there's fourth. Hammer time. Let's go. Okay. We're doing a heady 41 miles per hour. Come on. Don't forget there's a 15 mile per hour limit before Huddersfield. Okay, well, we've got a 40 coming up shortly. I'll be ready for that. And then I'll see what we can do vis-a-vis slowing down further beyond that point. I'm more concerned about what the next signal's going to do. Right. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's coast it. Yeah, I feel good about coasting. Coasting's good. Coasting makes me feel good. Tenuous. It is, isn't it? Alright, okay. Yeah. No, this is good. No, we're in control. Right after that 40 is a 15. Okay, in that case I shall start slowing down. It's just mean. Mind you, that's why you have map knowledge. Map knowledge is part of the game that no one appreciates. Or rather, no, nobody appreciates when they first get into it. They kind of go like, alright, I've driven from one end of this line to the other, now what do you want me to do? Well, now do it properly. You go, what now? What's this properly of which you speak? Well, you know, learn where the signals are and the speed limit changes. Get your braking points bang on, stop in exactly the right place. Try and run to time where possible, and that's not easy. Yeah, it's all about learning how to do it properly. But for me, the fun comes in the sense of the unknown and the adventure of trying something you haven't done before. Why are you slow on the uptake? We're in gear 2. You should be fine in second. Should be fine. I mean, we're 6 minutes late, but it's snowing. People will expect us to be late. And we're not 30 minutes late, which means the school kids can go, bus obviously isn't coming, I'm going home. Right. And then take the HUD off. Yes, Dave, absolutely right. That's the golden aim, is get to the point where you can drive without the HUD on at all, because you can read it all from trackside and from your own knowledge of the route. And that's not easy. That takes a lot of practice. But it's immensely satisfying when you get it. Oh, sorry, I'm led to believe. Obviously, I've no idea. Right, yellow in 70 yards. We got a 15 in 60, but I'm ready. I'm good. I'm set for that. It's fine. I was there. I was prepped. I was on board from the get-go. Oh, give me just a smidge of that. There you go. In fact, give me another dash. Just another dash. There we are. Right. Oh yeah, like completely controlled. Nice. There's a storm moving in for Ohio. What, of the tornado kind of fashion, Tom? Tornadoes, flipping scary stuff. We don't get them. We get kind of micro tornadoes over here, but that's as tornado-esque as we get. It's because you've got a flipping enormous bit of continent to jazz it up for you, to get the weather all excitable. All right, yeah, landed it. All right, let's start turning some stuff off. Park, stop, park, please. Well, go on and park. Now stop. Sit. Throttle idle. Yes. Gear neutral. Yes. Driver's brake. We'll leave that alone. It's doing a fine job for now. Windows. You know it. There we go. Right. Lock the doors. 10-4. Objective complete. Thank you very much. Look at this lack of speeding going on. Now, I mean, obviously, bronze. Bronze is what you get when you don't land it on the money. What do we have? 4 yards, 46. Ouch. 10, that was an overshoot. 49, that was short. 26, that was short. 0.2. And then 5 to finish up with. All right, good. I'll take it. Hey, it's one we can tick off. It's an attendance medal. Well, okay, whatever. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in today. Matt's here tomorrow with something. Yeah. I don't know. Probably something train related, I would imagine. It'll be something. It'll be proper entertaining, is what it'll be. There are new TSW2 screenshots available if you go and have a look for Train Simulator on the Facebook or on the Twitter or the Instagram or whatever social media it is you like to dabble in. There are some new screenshots up. They're quite tasteful. Yes. I'll be back next week with more that is similar to this. Thank you for your company. It's been good fun. Yeah, that was good. It's all great. I'm going to push some buttons now. I'm going to make it look slick, like everything works as it's supposed to. Cheerio.